Hello everyone! I got the microphone fixed somehow. And I am here with Shadow Shadebound Raven and Cleany Block 64. And we are currently in the middle of a medium difficulty mission in HELLDIVERS 2. I couldn't talk last time, so I wasn't able to explain what you need to do in the game. And believe me, the first time you drop in solo, not exactly easy. Especially since you're working with basic gear. But when you start working with guys like this, and start using advanced weaponry like that, you'll be able to get into the fight for real. Of course, you can't do it alone. Pressing the L1 button will bring up the stratagems you have available. Blue are weapons and support gear. Red are orbital strikes, and green are turrets and encampments. Yellow are just things you have available and that can be accessed from the Super Destroyer directly. The SEAF artillery is something you have to be lucky enough to find in the map first. And depending on what shells you load into it, it's a real party box. Long shot. Once we finally extract, I'll do a short explanation of the ship before we continue. If we extract. I got this one. I said I got it. Oh, god damn it, we couldn't destroy it. That arrow is already destroyed. Well, anyway, we're not far from the extraction site. Now, one base left for you. I don't see a single active base on the map. Oh, I see. The higher difficulty you go, the harder it will be to destroy the enemies, and those outposts are how they show up on the map. Destroy them all, you can help other HELLDIVERS like these two, and every other active soldier reclaim the planet from enemy forces. Usually takes a few days of active playing before you're actually able to do a considerable dent. And I still need a minute and 12 seconds to use my orbital rail cannon. But basically, what's part of these camps are unit spawns. To be honest, if they're as weak as these low-level fodder, you might as well just leave the damn thing standing. But with patrols going around, you don't want to take that chance. You can take them out by using a fuse grenade or an explosive stratagem. I, however, cannot use my grenades as they are obscured on impact. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's worth it to destroy the outposts, large, medium, and small, in order to get some extra cash. You need cash and samples to upgrade your ship and get new weapons to play with. Like my favorite, the Tesla gun. You can also get new weapons through acquisitions, and you get access to those via medals from completed missions. And it looks like we're at the extraction site. Enemies will try to swarm you when you extract, so make sure you have something to set up a defense. A good option would be, early on, the Gatling or machine gun turret. Just make sure you're prone when you use them. They don't differentiate. Yeah, the best gear is in the war bonds, where you spend medals from completed missions in order to get. Some of them are reworks, some of them are new weapons entirely. Like, for example, this. My laser weapon. The LA-10 sight. Which... So that's the meteor storm? There's a bunch of stuff falling from the sky? Heh. Honestly expected something more destructive. Okay, never mind, they can kill you. But I suspect that's also the same for the villains. After every mission, you'll get a reward of requisition bonds and EXP to go towards your level. Ooh, and I'm now level 25. That means I get to play with the big boy toys. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you get the stratagems. The higher the level, the more expensive they are, but the more powerful as well. And there's two I'm looking forward to, which would be the Patriot and Emancipator Exosuit. $20,000.
The strength of its beat. Is that the strength of one person? No.
The LAS-5, not LAS-10. The LAS-16, a laser rifle firing in short bursts. This one has a continuous beam, this one has burst fire. Both light armor penetration, but my personal favorite is the SG-225 Breaker. With a high rate of fire and soon a drum magazine. As soon as I manage to upgrade this thing. As well as the duckbill. Yeah, training manual tip. Don't die. Yeah, that's fucking obvious. Now, one thing I should say, guys, is that not every mission will be alike. This one, we have to retrieve launch codes and launch an ICBM. For those not familiar with military explosives, that's an intercontinental ballistic missile. A few steps below the nuclear option. And that is not an exosuit, that is a tank. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my energy-based bazooka, the Quasar Cannon. Aim down its sights at anything you want to shoot. Charge. And fire. And it looks like C1 or Shadebound might have already gotten the codes. Queenie, do you have the codes or do you Shadebound? There's also something else I should point out. Up above the XP sample, and by the way, that's a common sample, there are three types: common, rare, and special. There's a timer next to the difficulty. That timer represents how much time you have before the super destroyer leaves orbit and you lose access to your super stratagems. They're not called super stratagems, just stratagems, but you know what I mean. That timer runs out, you lose your you lose your toys. And that red thing is just an environmental. Ah! It's just an environmental condition. Ah! Shit. That's another thing you have to anticipate. Enemy patrols. One against that many is not a good idea. It's also not a good idea to have an autonomous attack drone on your back that is unaware you're trying to sneak past the patrol. Instead of getting their attention. Pressing down on the D-pad just made me drop the guard dog. Oh. My mistake, I didn't read it correctly. Do I press it again in order to get it to go back? Or is that still automated? Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, god damn it, that is one of the exosuits. Meaning I just destroyed his thing at the beginning, thinking it was a tank. Hello?
Hey, Mr. John.
You're speaking to him.
I just this is Mocha calling from Duke City, America. Can you verify date of birth?
Sorry, guys, wasn't expecting my doctor to call. Trying to find a new allergy specialist. Or find a allergy specialist. Oh, this is sweet. And actually convenient considering weapon warfare. I mean vehicular warfare is actually a specialty of mine. Good to know. Crap! Well, I'll see you back on the ship. Yeah. In this mission, in this game, it doesn't matter if you extract or not. As long as you finish the mission, it doesn't matter what happens. Though it does decrease the Helldivers extracted reward. That's my bad.
If it's a murder, somebody comes in with an allergic type reaction, and they give steroids, medical comes in, fluids, and it just depends on the extent, and we're actually just trying to get the body to stop having an overreaction.
I did. I ran into a girl who terrorized me in junior high, and she used to call me Scully Lois.
Like scoliosis. That's very good. Oh my gosh, she's in a type of brace that's keeping her upright all the way down from the lower clavicle up into the neck. Which could be a type of scoliosis brace. You can also use this type of brace for different types of fine fractures to keep it alignment.
What's happening to me?
Well, Mrs. Griffin, I think you're suffering from severe nerve damage. Severe nerve damage. I guess I have that too, but maybe nerve damage.
See, all nerds are one tossed-off joke away from reverting to their worst, most humiliating selves.
I don't want to be a nerd forever.
Okay, find the coolest guy in school and give him a tug behind the bleachers. That usually solves it.
Oh my gosh. Yep. She also has an eye twitch in the left eye. That could also be related to spasming, stress, just like you'd have a cramp in the leg, you have a cramp in the eyelids or something. That can also affect that eye as well as the nerve.
Does that really work?
I don't know. When are we gonna find out?
Oh my gosh, Dr. Hartman totally inappropriately using the intonation. There is no quick scenario where a doctor should be taking a patient or something like that.
Oh my god, that is not what a testicle is supposed to look
Individuals that have testicles should be doing at least weekly exams on themselves to check the testicle, make sure that there's no abnormal growths, lumps, pain, anything weird.
Mr. Griffin, I'm afraid you have testicular cancer.
Oh no. Okay. The earlier that you catch any type of cancer, the better the outcome. So if you wait and delay, things can spread throughout your whole body, and then you are eating up time or time on.
Something is having a hint. Oh, if you keep doing that, you're gonna pop it.
Typically, if we're going to pop something in our body, it's usually something that's fluid-filled. Testicular tumors and cancers can be fluid-filled, but typically it's an abnormal growth.
And hopefully, before Shadebound has started another mission, I can explain the satellite we're currently flying here. That is Central Command for the Helldivers. Anywhere it appears on the big map, we get extra toys to play with during special missions. And you can donate samples to it in order to unlock new stratagems for to help you. But usually, it only helps one planet at a time. And all of the players have the ability to vote where it goes next after a set amount of time elapses. Could be a week, could only be a day. Don't really remember, and I cannot check.
Information which then reports to her brain and my brain as the fluid to get the information out to the sound off.
Are you gonna help us? He's barely been able to speak.
He needs to rest his voice. He absolutely must not talk for at least a week. If he tries to speak too soon, he could damage his vocal cords and lose his voice forever.
Oh my god.
So you want to relax.
Just relax.
Because of the information you don't have to use them. It's like anything where you have strain a muscle in your body, you don't just keep using it, you can have to fiber it through the coast. That's right.
Listen, you trying to say something?
No, keep this water to show me for like our I'd be a superhero. Check rail crews already programmed a donor for the website.
You can just get hot eggs off the internet?
There are different ways you can go about fertilizing an egg. I'm assuming there is a killer egg and a sperm that might be fertilized. And then certain eggs.
Professional athlete interested every question number.
Medicine doctor, this will provide some any complications related to pregnancy, terminating.
Things pretty quick. Must be lightweight. Unexpected. That has got to be one of the biggest bases I've ever seen. It must be a heavy base.
716 is correct answer. Practice lost.
Welcome to the team, Shed.
Hey, you're only heavy because Adam Sandler made me gain 60 pounds to be in his movies. I don't know. I guess one of you chuckleheads has a number. So, what?
No judgment returns, just your observe.
It's getting worse. I think I see what's going on. Kevin is fighting away in a stream has made him irrelevant. Sitcom stars like Kevin really need to have some stereotypes. He may just be irrelevant.
All right, let's get going.
And speech thing and what you're doing in your life, yes. Eyebrow on the same side where they have facial facial language, that is that they are visual this time, which is nothing short of I'd say about 2 months. Came back negative.
Guys, I gotta end my video. Get on the ship. Ugh.
I kissed you when you woke up. Anyway, all your numbers are wrong. What numbers? No idea. Well, congratulations. You're gonna be just fine. Robin Williams.
Does somebody continue to be electrically charged after getting electrocuted? But we do know that we develop like static electricity, and that's just because of our own charges, things in our body related to action potentials and electrical energy.